Welcome everybody to AMF Garden City. It is Sunday, June 7th, and this is the finals of the first event of the summer series for the LIGBT, sponsored by Brunswick. And we are in for a great final three. All three are looking for their first LIGBT title, so the nerves, I'm sure, are going to be a little higher than normal. But let's meet these three fine bowlers. And on the left, Mr. Chris Odle from Brooklyn, New York. Chris is 31 years old. He has a 181 club average, and he'll be getting 35 pins today. And in the middle, Miss Lisa LaGuarino from North Belmore, New York. Lisa has a 166 club average, and she is getting 48 pins. And last but not least, on the right, Mr. Joe Hoening from East Meadow, New York. Joe has a 168 club average, and he's getting 46 pins. All right, bowlers, shake hands, and let's get this match rolling. We had a great tournament on a beautiful day here on Long Island, and we packed the bowling center with over 130 entries. The prize fund was close to $5,000 payout, and we are in for $1,000 first today. $600 is going to go to the second place finisher, and $400 will go to the third. Chris, you're on the left. Well, $400 will go to third. So it was a great tournament, great payout. All finalists today earned at least $100. Second round got $180. Third semifinals got $250, and then we're here for the final three. Again, $1,000 first, $600 second, and $400 third. Chris playing the deep inside line, starting up, goes a little high and trips the 4 and the 10. Great shot for Chris Odle, his first shot on the video, and he comes through great. Now you're going to see the two lefties in the finals. Joe Hoening on the left. Joe playing a more direct, straight up line, goes a little high, ooh, leaves just the 4 and the 7. And Lisa also lefties on the right lane. Here she goes, Lisa, going up the second arrow. She's going to go Jersey and strikes. She gets the Jersey strike. Way to go, Lisa.
No problem here.
Okay. What'd you leave? The 4-7. I need the 4-7 on 20, please. And we have Joe's spare. The 4-7 has to be re-racked. Bobby, you got to tell him to change the strike to an 8. We had a great turnout, 57 in the first squad today at 1 o'clock, which Lisa LaGuarino led. She led that first squad with a 745, so Lisa actually got 2 buys. She is only bowling her second round in the finals. Joe qualified it at 1 o'clock with a 725. And Chris, he made the finals here to the shootout with a 722 at 3 o'clock. So 2 1 o'clocks and 1 3 o'clock are being represented today. Now Chris, he's getting the least number of pins, so he's 35 pins. Chris is giving Lisa 13 pins and giving Joe 11 pins. 11 pins, so really Chris is giving out the handicap. Joe and Lisa are basically bowling scratch together. Just go. All right, we are ready back in the action. Joe Hoening looking for his 4-7 spare. And Joe makes it. Well done, considering he had to wait a little. Good shot, Joe. All right. Now, Bobby, you got to give him a spare, and we need the arrow. Okay, Chris, you can go on the right. Joe, don't stand there.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, Chris Odle will be starting his second frame. All right, Chris again playing the deep inside line, going over the middle arrow, crooking it back, comes in light, ooh, and he leaves the 2-4-10. The 2-4-10, makeable, but not easy. Chris looking for the tough. Oh, look at this. He goes in the middle and misses it, which means he loses 6 pins in wood since he was on a strike. All right, Lisa will be up on the right. Lisa working off a strike. Lisa's been a member since 2014 with the LIGBT. She's made the finals one other time and only got to the first round. All right, Lisa. Ooh, she goes a little high, leads the big 6, the 4, 6, 7 count. So she's gonna have her first open. Bowlers today are bowling on a very tough shot, winding road, 39 feet. 39 feet winding road today. Scores were Joe going high, leaving the 4-7. Scores were 710 to make the cut in the first squad, 700 in the second squad. So scoring was pretty normal for the LIGBT. All right, Lisa, she misses the 2 pins. So she's got her first open in the second frame. Let's see if Joe Hoening right now can continue with his second 8 spare in a row. And Joe makes a great spare. Good shot, Joe. So Joe Hoening is the only bowler now that has stayed clean in the first 2 frames. So like I said, these bowlers all looking for their first title. The nerves, the long day, and the tough pattern, all making it for a very challenging match. Make your spares, you can have a good chance to win today. All right, Chris Odle playing the deep inside line, goes over the middle arrow, swings it wide. This one's coming back a little strong, and he leaves just the 10 pin. Chris looking for his 10-pin spare. And he makes a great shot. Put that ball straight and hard. So Chris comes back after the open with a nice spare. Joe Hoening up now in his 3rd frame, the only bowler that marked in the first 2 frames. All right, Joe, a little high and gets a break, leaves just the 8-pin. Joe gets a break, leaving just the 8-pin. And Lisa leaving the 1-2-4. Joe should be able to make this 8-pin, which would give him 3 spares in a row. He bounces the ball, but he'll hold on. Good shot, Joe. So Joe, 3 for 3 in spare shooting, has yet to throw in a strike. All right, Lisa looking for the 1-2-4 spare, and looks pretty good, and she makes it. Great shot for Lisa. Way to go, Lisa. All right, Chris now going into his 4th frame. Working on a spare. He has a spare, a strike, and an open in his first 3. All right, Chris, a big, strong man. He's 31 years old. And there he goes over the middle board. And there's a good shot. Oh, he leaves a flat 10-pin. Came in a little late, but threw the ball well. All right, Joe Hoening. 3 marks in a row. Now bowling in his 4th frame. And here's a shot, looks pretty good. It was a little light. Ooh, he leaves the bucket plus the 10 pins. He gets a half a loaf there. So he's losing 5 pins in wood on that. Joe's 47 years old and his home bowling center is at AMF East Meadow. Chris making the spare, makes the 10 pin nicely. Joe's best finish was here at AMF Garden City in December 2014. He won $300, came in 3rd place, which was his best finish. in an LIGBT event. So Joe looking for his first title, just as Chris and Lisa are. All right, this one's a tough spare. You can chop it. Let's see. Oh, he makes it perfectly. Good shot, Joe. Joe very happy with his performance there, and he should be. Well done. All right, Lisa working off her 7 spare on the last one. This one's going down the middle, going Jersey, and she gets the strike. Way to go, Lise. All right. So far, strikes have been hard to find, so you'll take whatever you can get. LIGBT's back in action on Friday night, a special Friday night event, June 19th, over at AMF Wantor. It's 2 squads, 7 and 9. It's going to be a challenge shot, 1,000 first guaranteed, 500 second. Everybody's welcome to bowl. Come on down at AMF Wantor. Oh, and Chris goes a little light, leaves the bucket. So he's having a little time. The lanes, after a lot of games, is very spotty. So the more boards you cross, the tougher it is to get a consistent shot. Joe playing the most direct line, same with Lisa on the left side, which has had less of the lines today because there's more righties than lefties. No, Joe throws a great shot. Needs a 6-pin, came in a little high. Joe was a social worker during the week. He's a single gentleman. And he's been a member since 2009. Chris is an academic advisor for York College. Oh, he chops it. Bad break for Chris. So he chops it, so that gives Chris a 68 scratch in the 5th frame. All right, Joe. Oh, this one he's got to hold on, and he does. Great spare. So Joe, 5 for 5 on spares. Way to go, Joe. All right, Lisa now finishing up her 5th frame, looking for a double. And she's going to go Jersey. Can she get it? Oh, no, she leaves just the 5-pin. Lisa, her home bowling center is Herald Lanes, and she's a supervisor for a medical insurance company. And she's made the final one time. Just got to the first round. So this is by far her best finish. Chris Odle, this is the first time he's qualified for a final. So this is by far all 3 best finish. Oh, Chris leaves the PBA washout. The 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. And Lisa makes the spare. Way to go, Lise. All right, let's take a look at the scores after 5 frames. And you can see Chris has 68, 103 after 5 with his handicap. And Lisa, she's got 110 working on a spare after 5 frames. And then you can see that Joe's got 117 with a spare. Oh, he gets 9. So Chris gets 9. Good try. That was a nice try for Chris. So we've got a real tight match here. And we are now entering the second half. If you guys are anyone likes to bowl on a house shot, Bobby Olson's running a 4-game tournament this Friday night, June 12th, over at AMF Babylon. 1 squad, 4 games, only $45. You do not have to be an LIGBT member to bowl, so go on down. It's an 8 o'clock start over at AMF Babylon. Lisa missing the hit pin right, leaves the 1-2. Joe Hoening's got a 7 count, so he's got the double wood. Can Joe make it 6 spares in a row? This one's tougher because of the 8-pin that's behind the 2-pin. Joe's giving a good ride. No, he gets just 1. So Joe has his first open, and all 3 bowlers now have open. Lisa looking for her spare. Oh, and she knocks the head pin down. We weren't sure if the ball was going to come up and get the head pin, but she did. Good shot, Lise. All right. Who's the winner? Who? All right, after 6 frames, Lisa is up by 6 pins. Over Joe Hoening. And He's up 26 pins ahead of Chris. Chris is now 26. Let's see if he can get it going. Throws the ball nice here. Again, he leaves the 10 pin, a little weak 10. It's coming in a little late. But good bowling. He's trying to adjust. All right, Joe Hoening down 6 pins in his 7th frame. Oh, Joe's going to go weight jersey on this. And he gets a break with the 5-7 blowout. Way to go, Joe! So Joe gets his first strike. All right, Chris. He's made his 10 pins so far today, and he's making this one too. Great shot, Chris. Good spare shooter, Chris. Way to go. LIGBT has already announced its July 4th major. It's going to be held up for 2 days, July 3rd and July 5th. We're off on July 4th, so everybody can celebrate with their families. First prize is $2,000, second is $1,000, third is $750, fourth is $400. Top 4 guaranteed at this tournament. All right, Lisa in her 7th frame, going Jersey, and she gets it again. She went Jersey. Good shot, Lisa. Entry fee for that July 4th tournament is $65 a squad. All finalists, 1 and 6 per squad, are guaranteed at least $80. Here comes Chris. Can he get that? And he gets the 10 pin out. Went a little bit more direct, not as deep. Good shot. Best shot of the match for Chris. All right, Joe and Lisa, the two lefties, both working on strikes. Can they, either of them, throw a double? If Joe throws a double, he takes the lead. Here he goes. This one's a little wider. And he comes up, and he leaves the 3-9. 3-9, tough spare. Now Lisa can extend her lead to 16 if she doubles. All right, this looks pretty good. Goes a little high, gets a break, leaves just the 2 and the 4. Way to go, Lise. So she's maintained her 6-pin lead. Joe with this tough spare here, double wood, 3-9. This good. Oh no, he leaves the back pin. Tough break for Joe. So he now has 170 in the 8th frame with his handicap. And Lisa makes the spare. Way to go, Lisa. All right, so we are now back down to the final 2 frames. Lisa has got an 18-pin lead over Joe Hoening. All right, here comes Chris. See, he's playing deep. Can he double? Jersey, and he goes Jersey, and he gets it. Way to go for a double. So Chris saying it's not over yet. All right, Joe Hoening. His 9th frame, big shot. Can he strike? Oh, can't throw him better than that, Joe. Good shot. Good shot, Joe. All right, big foundation. Lisa, 16-pin lead. Her 2 opponents both have struck, giving them leverage in the 10. Lisa now throws the ball. Great! Oh, what a great shot! And these bowlers both get an appreciative applause from the big crowd in the back. That was a great shot in the 9th frame. All right, we are down to the 10th frame, final frame. Chris, he still has a chance. He has to strike out, and both Joe and Lisa have to open, and he would get the title. Here's his first shot. And he's not done yet. He strikes. What a shot. So Chris, who struck in the first, didn't strike again until the 9th, has shot 3 in a row. All right, Joe Hoening. This one will get him down to 6 pins. No, to 8 pins, excuse me. Lisa has an 18-pin lead. But Joe's on a strike, he could cut it to 8. Can he get there? Oh, he goes high, leaves the 4-6-7. Bad break. And Joe is waving goodbye to the title. Let's see, Chris with a strike here might be able to get second place. And he throws the ball great. There it is again, number 4 in a row. So Chris, it will force Lisa now to mark in the 10th to take the title. Otherwise, it would be one of the best comebacks LIGBT has ever seen. So Joe, he gets his 2 pins. Joe finishes with a 198 with his handicap, 198. So he's going to come in 3rd and win $400 for... Here comes, there it is. What a great finish, and the fans really appreciate that fine finish by Chris. He shoots 187 scratch, 222 with handicap. Simple here, Lisa marks, she's got her first title. This has got to be nerve-wracking for someone looking for their first title, someone that is an amateur bowler. Let's see how she performs. Needs a mark for the $1,000 victory. Oh, this looks good. Going Jersey. Can she get it? She gets it, and she wins the title with a Jersey strike. What a great shot. And the congratulations all coming through from Joe and from Chris. Way to go.
Does she still need
On the lane, anywhere.
Going Jersey again, and gets the 9, and she's got enough for the title. And look at that smile. Wow, good for Lisa. Congratulations.
Close to LaGuarino. John, I saw you.
And Lisa finishing up like a champion that she is, gets the spare. She finishes with 189 scratch, 237 with handicap.
Thank you.
Very nice shot.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Just show it to
All right, you're not
There
nervous
she
anymore, right?
is. There she is. Look at her, the champion from AMF Garden City. Congratulations, Lisa LaGuarino. She has got her first LIGBT title and trophy. Let's take a look at the final scores. As you can see, Lisa shoots 237, wins $1,000. Second place is Chris, 222, earns $600. And third was Joe Hoening with a 198, earning $400. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and congratulations to Lisa on your first LIGBT title.